And hold on. Why is my bit rate so bad? Hold on.
Yeah, I never see the notification. I think something awkward is happening, but we'll see.
I can't. Let's see if it catches up. Oh, that's bad. Why is this so bad? I reset the router. I reset. I reset the Xbox.
Guys, I always see you reset the Xbox. You sign on, and about 2 minutes later, I see you sign on again. I'm like, I thought this having issues.
I
Facebook went
mean,
down this, or well, I guess this wouldn't be Microsoft servers. This
oh
would
my god,
be
it's not.
made by Microsoft. Who makes this fucking game?
Now.
Okay.
It's my bit. Oh my god, why are you.
Oh,
Why
that
is
is
this so
awful.
bad? Yeah, I don't know why it's fucking bad.
Like it looks like if you were zoomed
But I
out
don't know why it's so bad. Why are you.
on Xbox. Oh, yeah. That's like not even something you could play with. Wow. Do you need to try to restart or reset or something, and we'll try
Like,
this
this just
again?
doesn't make sense.
Yeah. No, that's
Hold
weird.
on.
Is it raining or anything?
I mean, it rained really bad today, but like I said, I reset everything. Well, it may kick
Okay,
you.
I'm still in the game, so. Christ, there's no room for tequila.
Look,
Maybe a full
which
shutdown and then turn it back on. I don't know.
extend. Like I don't get. Yeah, no, I was on the loading screen because I was checking my like internet connection on that side. Like you can test it on the background while you're like still pause streaming. And yeah, I don't know why this thing is like shitting the bed right now.
I mean, your upload speed was kind of oddly low, but I don't think it was low enough that it should be doing that.
Yeah,
Your lap right now or anything?
I mean it's next to me, yes.
Could you go to speedtest.net and see what your laptop is getting to compare?
So my phone was getting way less on download, but way more. Well, about half.
Hmm. Troubleshooting stream.
See if that does anything. Can it hold together while I do that? I brought that down a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see if it glitches out this time. Okay. I dropped some of the resolution.
Okay. Could have just been overdoing it, you know. Too big
I
of.
mean, it shouldn't have been because it's been the same thing I've used every night of my
Oh,
life.
no, I agree. It shouldn't have been, but whatever's going on with your internet, maybe tonight it was just too much for it. Couldn't handle that load,
Yeah.
you know? You gotta downsize
So
a little bit.
oh, did you bring me? Where's my axis, sir?
I haven't made axes yet. I've ran in
You're
circles.
you are fucking dead to me,
We
sir.
have not been playing Minecraft Roland. We have been troubleshooting. I've been completely focused on you and your internet's well-being. You always come before Minecraft Roland, okay? How many axes do you want?
You ever have those moments your hands just stop working?
Uh, yeah.
Because I just completely like straight dropped the controller, unplugged the headset, everything.
Yeah.
Like it was ugly.
Oh god, that's funny.
I don't know if you heard the whoop.
You ever get those like sudden jerky movements or jerks or whatever, but when you're falling asleep, like you're about to fall asleep and your whole body just like freaks out?
Yeah,
Oh,
great.
okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
It's great. You know, you just think that you're about to fall off a cliff. You're like, oh,
Ooh, a storage system. Wow. That sounds entertaining. Every good Minecraft starts with a good storage system.
I'm glad that I could inspire. Get off the donkey.
And Roland fucks it up every time, doesn't
No, Roland
What?
fixed it last week.
I will choke this
he? I
bitch.
feel like he purposely fucks you 'cause he knows how
She would like it, Roland. You can't threaten her like that.
She
Said
doesn't.
I will choke this bitch.
She doesn't know what I
Like,
do.
I mean, come on. Yeah, right?
Waiting
You got
on
a belt to throw in there or anything?
waiting on the proof. We'll see.
Anyways,
almost, but not quite.
yeah, no, anyways, Roland fixed all of our storage last week. He did a
I feel like when you used to play
grounded, yeah, he was pissing me off and grounded, but no, he did a great job. He sorted everything last week.
Well, yeah, I assumed. So how do we make this iron farm? Because it would be nice to have actual, not trash clothing. Speaking of which, I really gotta buy new shirts. I'm so sad.
Chandra made me throw away some of my underwear this week.
Dude, one of my favorite shirts is it's
Underwear.
It's done.
Bitch, you had a hole in the booty hole!
Hey.
What can I say? I mean, goddamn.
You don't like it up the butt as far as I know.
No, that's not my style, but I'm not gonna throw away underwear just because they get a hole in them. Like, come on. They're still good as new.
That's why you throw things away.
No, they're good as new.
Gary, come lay with me. Lay in this
Okay,
bed.
Roland. This is why I have a hole in the butt.
Yes. Excellent. Oh. All right, make me all those axes.
You didn't tell me how many you wanted.
Give me 7.
It's okay. You can keep those chapters. I'll do anything for a good story. It's fine.
See, he's upset that Harvey Weinstein went to jail. He was willing.
I can pretend.
He was willing. He was like, dude, anything for fame. All right, well, I'm going to be punching trees until you bring me an axe.
You didn't tell me how many you wanted,
7.
Roland. You're
7.
avoiding the question.
7. I said 7. 7.
Now I gotta count. How
7
many
of
I
them. Can I get 7?
All right, I'm coming with you to you with 7 axes. It's gonna take me a second to drop all of these on you, so let me get my inventory sorted for this. All right, here you are in front of me. Come over here.
Oh, I'll come over
Crouch
here.
down. Crouch down a little bit.
I'm not your slave, sir.
Oops. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Hold on. 2 more. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That's the end of it. That's all I got.
All right. Better than most.
Wait, did he? You really said 7 more than once?
Yes.
I mean, after you know,
Yes.
you said 7 and then you repeated it like 3 times immediately, but I didn't hear you say 7 before that. It's got to be the foot. The foot is interfering with my hearing.
Oh, dude. You know how many times my foot stops me from hearing? All the time.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
see,
weird.
You know,
It's like turning
You know
down the radio
exactly
to
what
see
I'm
clear
talking
when
about.
I'm driving. It just
Absolutely.
it's something about it. All right, I need to be able to
Hey.
see clearly.
as a former pizza delivery driver, that 100% works. I always had to turn down my music to deliver pizza. I couldn't find an address if I didn't.
I just figured it was the music you were listening to as you were pulling up. Just like,
Well,
I
that-
probably
That That too. Yeah.
That checks. That tracks, Roland.
I would like to get a decent tip. They shouldn't hear this. No, I don't have my listening ears on. But I mean, Roland is basically like the closest thing to me next to my wife. So it's natural that I just block them both out
Wow.
when they're talking.
Wow. What benefits do I get out of this relationship, sir?
She has no idea what I said, thank God.
Yeah, blocking people out.
No, no, nothing. I didn't say anything of the sort. No. I said Roland is the closest thing to me to my wife, and I love you both. That's exactly what I said, word for word. Word for word.
No, there was that moment earlier when I was venting about things,
Mm-hmm.
and I just was pretty sure that you weren't really paying
I was definitely paying attention.
to what you were
I'm
saying.
always paying attention.
Was it because of what I was not wearing?
I'm always paying attention. Oh gosh. No, I refused that request because I know how women be. Wonderful, fantastic, amazing. Couldn't live without them is what women be. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Would you be able to find anything if it wasn't for me? Exactly.
Once in a while.
I'll say you don't know where shit is.
If it's on top and there's nothing in front, behind, or beside it, I can find it.
Can't see shit that's right in front of you.
Oh god. That is funny. Anyways, that's besides the point. Did you get all your axes, Roland? Are you happy?
Oh, I'm cutting down trees, sir.
Okay. I'm glad that you can cut all of those trees.
Yeah, you need to talk and figure out what job things you need as far as like the
We need more jobs.
we need the guys that take the sticks, so get more things.
Oh god. Yeah, that's accurate. Underwear, socks, like she makes me throw it all away. I don't know. I don't get why it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway. What's a little hole? I mean, now I can understand it when it falls apart. Like if it's ripped in half, sure, get rid of it. But hey, if it's the size of a quarter or whatever, that's still functional.
That was merch. That was merch that you just threw away, sir. See?
Fletchers, armorers, weaponsmiths. Okay. Gotta figure out how to make that shit. Oh, you going to sleep? Oh, and you're awake. Good job. You survived. High five. Well, I mean, give her 20 minutes and then be like, all right, I'm going to bed. Good night. I mean, if you're not already passed out by then.
Sarah, why haven't you said anything in like 10 minutes?
Yeah. You got a whole drink to finish. You'll be fine. So how do I build these armorers and weaponsmiths? Is there a specific station that they need to perform that duty? All right, no problem. I'm used to waiting like, 30, 45 minutes on hold, so no rush at all.
Ah.
We now know her sources.
Oh yeah, we always knew. We always knew. Just it wasn't internal.
Okay, armors require a blast furnace. We have one of those, I believe. Should we have more than one, or is one enough? Or I'm wrong, and we only have the furnace. No, we do have one blast furnace. Grindstone. I don't think we have any of those. No, I need to focus on one of those then. Let us search. Grindstone. Okay, I'll do two of each then. So I am missing stone slab. The fuck do we make that from? Stone. Stone. Okay. I can do this.
I have faith in you, sir.
Oh, we already have some. Cool. I found them because the organization was so wonderful.
Yay, I did it.
You got that gold sticker, Roland.
Hell yeah. Thank goodness I got people's approval, or what would I do in my life? Just chopping wood.
Okay. Oops, didn't mean to make that, but now we did it, so it's done. What am I missing? Oh, crimson plank. What the fuck is a crimson plank? Do we have such a thing?
I don't know, sir.
I'm gonna go through all of our inventory and see if I can find one. I still have two axes apparently I made by mistake. Would you like them?
No, it's fine.
Okay. The sounds in this game are ridiculous.
Why is that? It's just their thinking voice. It's fine.
Brr. I'm being very careful to only put things in chests that are already there. I'm not gonna fuck up your inventory system. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, Crimson Plank needs a stripped Crimson Stem. The fuck is that? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this crimson shit is.
Alright, there we go. That's better.
I guess it's got to be some sort of tree, but I don't know what it looks like. This game doesn't have any kind of resource finder, does it?
I don't know.
I don't think it does. Oops. Well, my dumbass fell in the well, and now I have to figure out how to get out.
There's a stone in there to get you out.
Okay. Ooh.
Gary, when's the last time you went to a mellow mushroom?
Oh gosh, it's been a couple of years, but I love mellow mushroom.
It's great. It's just expensive.
It's definitely expensive on the pizza side of things, but fantastic food.
Oh, it's great.
That was one of the places when we first moved over here after we left the pizzeria and we were looking for like a good place to find pizza. That was one of the first places we found that we were like, okay, yeah, no, we can eat here, no problem.
I went there today, got me a pie.
What kind you get? That's so funny that you just said that because I was literally gonna say, Roland, what's your favorite kind of pizza?
Oh, I'm a carnivore guy. Come on. I got a mighty meaty
Ooh, mighty meaty.
and added mushrooms and black olives.
So, like a meat pizza with mushrooms and black olives?
Yeah, and like if I could technically get the place
Okay.
to do green olives also, I'm in heaven.
Oh, so you're a big olive guy.
I'm an olive guy.
Interesting.
Hear your family.
That is quite the palate you got going on there,
Love some
Roland.
olives.
Yeah, for someone that doesn't really like to cook, that's an
Yeah, but if you've ever
interesting
looked at me,
flavor to
I love to
like.
eat, so it's okay.
Okay, that's great counterpoint, Roland. You win a point. You win 1 point.
You know what? You're not wrong there.
Uh no, I'm just saying that was a fantastic counter to what I said.
It's weird. It's like it's in his name or something. Crazy. Oh my god, just stop. All right, you're driving me absolutely insane. So I have this spot that's on the like edge of my nose, and it's driving me insane because as I breathe, it moves and it hurts, and I want to scream. Uh, it's okay. Well, I figured. Yeah, when you didn't reply, I just figured you died. It's fine. It's okay. I'm being anti Captain Planet and foresting the world.
Hopefully you saw my message.
Oh, I did. I did.
Shit, now my controller's fucked up. Hold on. Say something else.
Something
Or
else.
not my controller, my headset. You're only coming through the right side. I'm gonna try again.
Hello.
Yeah, I guess that's good enough. I think I hear you through both sides now. I really need to open this headset up. I think there's a loose wire or something. Like my volume should not determine if the audio comes through one side or both sides. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, we were right in the middle of a great conversation when this fucking headset decided to die, or controller decided to
The
die.
correct response is just go buy the exact same controller, headset you have, and return the other one. All right.
Roland, that is terrible advice for someone who works in that industry.
Hey, it be like that sometimes.
You're like, here's the insider trading, okay? We were talking about pizza, and then we got off on a tangent.
And instantly
about,
into fraud rolling. From pizza to fraud. Thanks a lot.
pizza to fraud. Hey, that's a reasonable step.
I mean, honestly, that sounds like a great podcast.
Pizza to fraud. I'm very interested to hear that you are an olive guy, because olives are a very acquired taste, and I fucking hate them. I can't stand the taste of a green or a black olive. It drives me crazy.
So, like, I have these very fond childhood memories of making homemade pizza and, like, using olives. Olives and mushrooms and pepperoni.
That's interesting. I have a friend who's a really great cook, and he always jokes that he's one day just going to make a whole bunch of olive-focused things to make me eat them, because he thinks I'm just wrong for not liking olives. But I'm like, I don't know. I've never eaten an olive and thought, damn, that's good.
So I'll tell you this story. So I had a friend, magic friend, who had a house out in Southport. Okay, And this is before all the expansion that's happened in Southport. So once you were actually on the island out there, I can't remember what the island that's attached to Southport is. Do you know which one I'm talking
Oh
about?
God. Yeah, I can't remember the name
But
though.
literally, the place has like one gas station,
Mhm.
and like if you don't get stuff on the mainland, there's nothing on the island. We'd go to like the gas station, and it would be like grabbing snacks and stuff. And there was a many nights that I would just grab one of the giant jars of olives. And like they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be drinking tonight. That's great." And I was like, "Well, then y'all better go fucking buy your own because this is for me."
This is for me to eat, bitches.
Yeah, like, fuck off. This is mine.
This is my snack, damn it.
Literally.
This is not for you to drink. Oh my
Literally. And then like throughout the day, like the night, the
Okay.
next 2 hours, the entire jar would be gone of olives.
God.
And they're like, Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Ron.
that is great. Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
I know what I like.
I'm a very basic bitch when it comes to pizza that I've found. Don't get me wrong, like I love a meat pizza or a supreme pizza or whatever. Like I think they're delicious, but for me, if I am picking whatever I want, like my dream pizza, if I'm on death row, this is the last thing I get to eat. I just want a really greasy pepperoni pizza with some hot sauce and some ranch to dip it into. And I'm gonna cover that bitch in hot sauce. I'm gonna dip it in ranch, and I'm gonna love every fucking second of it. I cannot get enough of it. It's like heaven.
I mean,
Ooh,
I used.
bring it. But
Oh. Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
Ahead.
Like, we can hang out, all right? Me and that guy, we're in. We're best friends now.
Oh, last week he's blowing you up. This week you're best friends.
Now
That's
he's just
kind of how
now we're
guys
just blowing
work.
each other. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. God.
That's the natural progression
I
of
mean,
things.
just think, we blew up Japan. Now we're best friends. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, that's love and war. It's good. Now I love cottage cheese also, and like some people look at me like that's disgusting. I'm like, what do you mean? It's delicious.
Oh. Wow, rolling cottage cheese.
What?
I'm starting to think that between the two of us, you are actually the foodie.
I mean, you want to stand on the scale next to me and see? I mean, I just tried a lot of things.
Jesus Christ, Roland. Uh, okay. Next time that we see each other, Roland, we're gonna cook a lot of things. All right,
Well,
it's
you're
gonna be
going
a
to cook a
double
lot of
purpose.
things, and I'll just sit there and eat it. There's the difference, all right?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. There's going to be a double purpose to it. For one, I'm going to teach you how to cook. And for two, I'm going to let you pick the ingredients, so I'm going to eat some things that I don't traditionally like to eat. Ugh.
Then Gary never came back.
Oh, God. He's like, okay. He's like, okay. I guess that loser could be friends with me. He wants to be popular. The good bacon. All right, has anyone tried that bacon since we had that conversation?
No.
Oh God, that's your loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand it's the bacon you can only buy once a month.
Well,
but
so here's the other thing.
it's some
Hold on,
good
Gary.
fucking
Gary, you
shit.
got to think about this. I have pigs.
Yeah,
And like if I'm
yeah.
sizzling bacon in my house, I kind of get this like guilt, and I'm just like,
What? Come on, Roland. You think if I had kids, you think I wouldn't be like cooking other children and to teach them a lesson? Like cannibalism? Like, yeah, bitch, this is what you get?
I don't know where your logic in this is. Yes, I don't think you'd be cooking other children for your kids. If that's
No,
the
not for them. No, definitely not for them.
Oh,
I'd be
so you're just
eating
going to
them
eat children in
them.
front of children?
Absolutely. How the fuck you think I'm gonna keep them in line? This could be you.
Uh,
You act up and you get cooked.
a
All right, you're going on
belt?
the barbecue. You're going on the barbecue. You act up, you're going on the barbecue. Talk back, you're going on the barbecue.
Have you ever interacted with a child before in your life? Like,
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
Roland, never.
Okay.
Not at all. My
Okay.
wife's not a middle school teacher.
No, not at all.
All the while it's actually chicken leg quarters, but I'm gonna tell them it's goddamn children, okay?
Oof.
You really not gonna eat bacon because you got pigs rolling?
No,
Come
I
on.
still eat bacon. I'm just not going to cook it where they can smell it sizzling.
Well, okay, that's because you don't cook. Period.
No, I've cooked bacon before. I understand. I'm fat, Gary.
When, Roland? When? When's the last time you cooked anything?
Prior to the box truck.
Okay.
And actually, not true. When I first moved into the house,
How do
I
you
made a couple
survive, Roland?
fast
What do
food.
you eat on a nightly? There's no way you can go to fast food 7 nights a week.
Absolutely.
You can afford to order fast food 7 nights a week.
So you gotta
That
think.
is
Hold on,
fantastic.
Hold on. You
You
gotta
are
think
a
that
rich motherfucker.
a McDouble costs $4, and then $1 for a second one.
First of all, you know I'm the king of the 2 McDoubles, 2 McChickens, and a
See,
large
you were
fry.
ordering 2 and
and a
2. I'm
10-piece
ordering
chicken nuggets.
2, and that's it.
I can't even do that anymore because now I see the price. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't paying that shit. I can't even get drunk and enjoy my McDonald's anymore. Like, you're trying to rip me off. I'm not that drunk. Jesus.
I definitely shouldn't be driving, but I'm not going to buy that.
That's a very accurate way to put it. I might drive the wrong way down the road, but that price is outrageous.
Y'all crazy.
There is a line to be drawn here, okay?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the story, all right? So I have a friend who may or may not have been swasted, who accidentally drove home drunk, who, as he was driving home drunk in the rain, might have accidentally ran into somebody.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Somebody?
Somebody, well, the car, vehicle.
Somebody. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Some car. Okay.
But he held his shit together good enough that by the time the cops showed up, they did not do a sobriety test. They said it was because of the weather.
What?
And
Wow.
literally got out of it. And I'm just like,
Lucky.
I've made so many jokes at his expense because he'll like talk shit about how I drive. I'm like, I hadn't hit anybody, have I?
That lucky son of a bitch got a couple of cops that didn't want to do any more fucking
Dude, I got a
paperwork.
text message at 1 a.m. that was, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Oh my God, I'm going to jail. And then I get a text message at 4 a.m. that goes, oh my God, I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail.
Wow. That is incredible.
I mean, it's a
Wow.
great story, but I mean, like, you really shouldn't drink and drive. Anyone that's ever listened to this, that's wrong.
No, I agree. I agree. My incidences that I look back on and say, you are fucking lucky as shit.
Oh.
And so I refuse to do it now. I'm like, no. If
I told you my
someone's
story, right?
staying sober, or that's the end of it.
I told you
No,
my
I don't think so.
Okay, I'll tell you my story. My story is scary.
Wait, is this the one where you were like in the back of the car, or someone was in the back of the car passed out or some shit?
Yes.
You can retell the story because it's worth rehashing.
Okay, so I was not in the best mental state, and some of my friends were like, let's go to Broadway and go get drunk. So me, Michael, Berkeley, you know Berkeley,
Yeah.
and Gabe all jumped in my SUV and went to Broadway at the beach. Okay, we ended up at Senior Frogs, and I brought $300, and I drunk $300 worth of drinks, and then I drunk everybody else's drinks that was in our party.
Oh, Jesus.
So
That's
like,
the Roland I want to meet.
So like literally, I was just downing alcohol,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah. Dude. There's. Oh my God, what do you call him? A tall, slender, um, person, tall, slender person in our camp.
oh, don't look at him.
He's kicking my ass. He's kicking my ass. He killed me.
Well, why'd you look at his nipples? We discussed don't look at nipples.
That son of a bitch.
So anyway,
He's still here. I'm still listening.
so I drunk so many of their drinks. Michael was still sober, and he was pissed off
Hmm.
that he was still sober. I had this random girl roll up to me and be like, "You having a good time?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm having
Show
a
me
great
your
time."
titties. I'll be having a great time.
But I was so like drunk that the thought process that they were like talking to me that way wasn't there. Like I was so gone. Like I was out of this world drunk. So anyway,
Sure, Roland. Sure. Maintain that you are a great human being on this stream.
my phone finally dies and I like make it to my car, my truck, and I'm charging my car or charging my phone in the car, and like Michael and Gabe come out like, "Man, where were you? We just had you're supposed to have our back. We just got in a fight." And I was like, "I was charging my phone."
We just got in a fight. What the fuck are you doing?
And I'm like, "I'm charging my phone. What do you need?" Anyway, I give all this context to get to the next point. So Michael drives my truck home, and I'm in the front passenger seat, just with my head out the window. Okay. And he's at this point, it's like he's still smoked at this point. So he's like trying to light a cigarette, and he keeps trying to roll up my window so the crosswind will stop. And I'm like yelling at him to not roll up my window because I'm like, I need the air. I need the air.
Yeah.
I need the air. I need the air. So this is all going on, okay?
It's
So
the only thing that's preventing me from puking.
well, no,
Give me
I never got
air.
I never got the urge to puke, but I had the heat.
Oh, okay.
Like you know when
Okay.
your body gets like really warm from drinking alcohol, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh.
Mhm.
Like usually either you need wind, you need AC, or you need your clothes to come off. Like I was at that point. And nobody wants to see me without clothes. All right, let's be real here, guys. But anyway,
I mean, hold on now.
So-
we could take a vote.
so Michael drives us all the way to his house. Okay,
Mhm.
Gabe's dead asleep in the back of the car. He dropped off Berkeley because Berkeley was on the way to his house. So Michael drives all the way to his house. His house is on the way to Holden Beach. Okay.
Yep.
My house at that point was in Charlotte, North Carolina, across from Taco Bell. Okay.
Bell. Where the fuck was Taco Bell?
So basically I had a 15-minute drive
Mm-hmm.
from his house to my house.
Mm-hmm.
So we get to his house, and he like puts the keys in my front seat, and he's like, "I'm going inside." And I drag myself out of the car. And when I mean drag myself, I mean literally drag myself and crawl myself across the hood of my car
Jesus Christ.
to the driver's seat. And Michael's walking into his house, and he's like, "Hey man, you can just like sleep it off in my parents' front yard. It's not a big deal." I was like, "No, I'm good. I'm good." He's like, "Man, like you can just sleep it off. It's fine. It's no big deal." I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm good." So as this is what I remember. I remember taking my hand over hand to get across the hood to get to the driver's seat. So he does.
Jesus.
So he says he asked that question twice, and then he goes, "Well, my conscience is clear. I asked twice."
Jesus Christ.
And then he goes inside the house. Okay. So I do not remember, and this is the scary part. I do not remember cranking the car, putting the car in reverse, leaving his neighborhood, which meant reverse, forward, take a right, take a left. Now I'm outside of his neighborhood. If I don't remember any of this. Go straight, stop sign, take a left, straight, take a left, go for about 10 minutes, or for about 3 minutes. Don't remember any of this. Do you remember where Ronald Hewitt's house used to be?
Oh God, no, that's too long ago.
Okay, so he used to be the sheriff, and he was the sheriff at that point. So his house and his parents' house are on the right going to Shallotte, between Holden Beach and Shallotte. And I remember having this very vivid moment while driving and being like, that car's on the wrong side of the road. He's way more drunk than I am. And I said that joke to Gabe, who's dead asleep. So I go around that car, and then I don't remember anything else.
Jesus Christ.
So I don't remember driving the rest of the way to Shallotte, taking a right, taking a left, and parking in our yard. I have no memory of that at all.
Oh my God.
So like, once it's all said and done, I'm like, oh, okay. All I know is that it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I realize the car's in park at my house, and I have to wake Gabe up to go get him to get in the house. And that's absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's there's usually a wake up point for people where they're like, yeah, you know what? I shouldn't do that again. Mine was, we were coming home from a friend's house, and it was a drive that I had made plenty of times before. I knew where I was going, but apparently I was too drunk to remember where I was going, because I was trying to get on the interstate, and instead of turning onto the entrance ramp, I turned too soon to the exit ramp. So I was just like driving the wrong way down the ramp until we see the headlights. I'm like, fuck, this is the wrong way. I need to turn around. So I was able to cut a U-turn because my car is not super big, so it could turn pretty tight. So I was able to just literally U-turn right there on the ramp and get back to where I needed to go. And then as I'm going down the interstate, I drifted a little bit too far, and I hit a construction cone, and I knocked my side view mirror off the car. So I had to buy a new one and put that on. And the minute something starts costing me money is when I'm like, no, you know what? We're not going to do that anymore. That's the last time that happened. So, yeah, I haven't taken that chance since then.
Yeah.
So now I try to be very, very precautious about that. Because it's not worth it.
So like my thought process, and here's the other thing. At that point in my life, and I'm not saying this is what happened, I just assume this is what happened. I would not be surprised if I actually did get like pulled over and somebody like followed me home. Because I knew everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that.
Hey, Roland, what's going on?
Yeah, like literally. Like, I would not doubt that somebody did do that and was just like, all right, I know you're right here. Just get to your fucking house. Like,
I remember that happening to my dad when I was a kid. And we had been at my uncle's house, and they did what they did every weekend, and that was get super drunk before we would drive home, and he would run all over the road and on the side of the road, yada yada. So one night we were on the way home, and we're literally 30 seconds from being home. Like, the road that we live off of, they had set a roadblock on 30 seconds before the house. And I remember them stopping him and being like, all right, we know you're drunk. You should be going to jail right now. But we can literally see your driveway from here, and you got your kid in the car. So we're going to let you go, and we're going to watch you drive home. And if you drive into that driveway and stay there, then we're going to let you go. If you do anything else, then you're going to jail tonight. And so that's what he did. He drove up in the driveway. We went in, and he got lucky because I was in the car with him. And that's when I was like, God, probably like 8 years old, maybe at most. everyone needs a good DD. We all love double Ds. I mean, DDs. We all love DDs.
We would love to, but some things be the way they are. All right, did we ever make any more dudes so I can give them more arrows besides the same dude we already have?
Oh, dude, I don't know. I've just been talking for the last 45 minutes.
So you haven't made any new jobs for anybody or anything?
Was I supposed to be doing that?
I thought you were supposed to be doing that.
Oh, the Crimson thing. See, I forgot all about that. Shit. See, Roland, you gotta stop having a conversation with me, man.
It's really my
Jesus.
fault.
Are we here to play a game or have a conversation?
We were here to kill a dragon.
I'm the worst. Oh, this is the ADHD. I forget what I'm doing. Like, in 1 second, I'm doing something. The next second, we're having a great conversation. I can't do both at one time. I don't know what the Crimson shit is, though.
Man, I know you have a phone that Googles.
I could, but I'm watching the stream. I can't Google and watch the chat at the same time. All right, I will minimize the chat and come back to it in a moment. I do want to go back to what she said earlier, though. The Wendy's boycott, dude. Have you seen that?
What are we? Oh, we talking about the surge pricing?
Could they have announced that in any worse of a way?
I mean, so here's the question.
Why wouldn't you give a discount instead of raising prices?
But no, so here's my thing.
Mhm.
If you use actual surge pricing, that should mean that the prices will fall when it is not busy.
Yes.
So, like, if you ever went to a Wendy's, it should always be cheap, is all I'm saying, all right?
Jesus. The Wendy's around here are busy as fuck, bro. You can't even just park around the fucking building. You end up way out somewhere. No, but I'm like, why would you announce surge pricing? Why wouldn't you say, okay, we're gonna offer a discount in the off times, and then just raise your fucking prices across the board?
I mean, like,
Make people feel like they're getting a deal.
when's the last time you went to a Wendy's?
Shit, 2 years ago?
So, I mean, like, the prices are not cheap at Wendy's.
No, I don't think they've ever been.
I mean, there was a time, but not in a long time. But, I don't care.
Agreed. Fast food has gotten too big for their britches. Agreed, 100%. Even McDonald's now. The fucking McDonald's ain't even affordable anymore. Bring back the fucking dollar menu. Like, what the fuck is y'all's problem? It ain't for lack of profit. We know that. We can see how much profit you earn every year. But no, to me, it's just the way they announced that, oh yeah, we're going to do surge pricing. It blew my mind. I'm like, that's the worst way you could announce it to people. Like, everyone's going to be pissed off now. At least if you would have said, we're going to give you a discount, half the people would have been like, oh, so they're raising prices. And the other half would have been like, yeah, we get a discount.
Hey, bring your hoe ass over here. Like, the actual hoe. I don't know where everyone's at.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, absolutely. Oh, minimum. You're probably looking at more than $10 a person if you're all getting meals. It's ridiculous.
It is. It is absolutely insane.
Fast food used to be like a treat, and now it's like, okay, can I take out a loan to get this?
I mean, like, that was one of the reasons why when I was in the box truck living, realistically, I learned, okay, what can I eat that will get me by? And I'd be like, okay, you can go to Chipotle, you can get a bowl. It's $10. And like, I'd get a $10 bowl because it was like actually filling. And I was like, okay. And that's what I try to do is I try and keep my meal between $7 and $12. And then, like, I had snacks at the store, so I'd skip lunch and just eat snacks.
Right.
And then I'd have, like, a $5 biscuit for breakfast. And I lived like that for, 6 months. It's fine.
I'm just saying, Roland, I'm going to teach you how to cook. I'm going to save you a fuck ton of money, and then you're going to give me half of that money.
I don't know about all that, Chief.
Roland's
Um,
like, everything is true up until the last statement.
I
That's not
mean,
gonna happen.
I mean, you can try and take
Oh.
this from my dead cold hands, but yeah, I believe you.
No, you're definitely right about that. Fast food is not much different from a sit-down restaurant these days.
I mean, that is very true, and that's one of the reasons why, like, even my days nowadays, I'm like, if I'm going to spend $40, like, let's just go sit down somewhere.
I mean, hell, Chandra and I just went to a place the other day. It was a bar, but it was a bar that served food and drinks and all of that. So you sit down, you had a server, traditional like sit down service type shit. So
Right.
we got 2 pitchers of beer, plus 2 additional beers, plus a pizza, and ended up spending like $46. That's way more than we could have fucking got at a McDonald's or something, minus the fucking beer. Like, we would have spent that same amount on food without ever getting all of the fucking beer just to go to McDonald's. I don't get it. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, coupons are fantastic. So we actually ordered pizza tonight only because we had a coupon. We had 2 coupons actually. We were able to take advantage of a coupon from the pizza place to get buy one get one free pizza, and then an additional coupon because we used I think she went through Uber Eats, a 60% off coupon. So we were able to get 2 pepperoni pizzas for $13.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm good with that. We can do that. Normally, I am very much against that shit. Like after all was said and done, it was like $25 with tip and tax and yada yada. But even then, 2 pizzas delivered $25 these days, I will fucking take that. No discounts, that's like fucking 30, $40 again.
Dude, I went to Chili's the other day, and I fucking had my wallet out and cash in hand. And the waitress looked at me and was like, yeah, you should just probably pay at the table with the app. And I'm like, sure. I guess you want to claim this tip then.
Yep, okay. It's your taxes, not mine.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Because if I had to pull out my card, I'm just putting it all on my card. Not doing it differently. Oh no, also, I'm getting really weird about tips anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like a bad person, but also, like, I don't know. I don't feel like people are actually giving me the service that deserves a tip anymore.
I am also funny about tips only because I used to work for tips, and the attitude that I see from people that are working for tips now to me is outrageous.
Exactly.
I delivered pizza for 6 fucking years, and if I got a $5 tip, that was amazing. I was happy as shit. If I maintained an average over $3, that was fantastic. Now I go on the internet and I see people talking about I only got an $8 tip on this fucking order. The fuck do you mean you only got an $8 tip? What the fuck do you think a tip is?
So,
Like, only got an $8 tip? I would have fucking loved an $8 tip. That would have made my fucking night. I would have been happy as shit.
so one of the things I was joking about at the store is that, places that you go to now have, like, automatically, like, would you like to add 5 or 10 or 15% to the tip? Wherever you check out. And I'm like, I'm a game store. I was like, I shouldn't have this option, but I was like, damn it, I want to add this option just to see if people do it.
Oh, I agree with that 100% too. It has 100% become an expectation to supplement someone's wages. Tips are not just a bonus anymore. Now it's expected that's how people get paid. That's bullshit. I think everyone should be paid a fair, livable wage. Tips should be a bonus on top of that. But it's America, so that's not where we're at.
Yeah, but I mean, like, how do you change that? Do you stop tipping completely just to be like, I'm sorry, I'm being the change that needs to be in the world?
I don't think you can do that because the only person you're really fucking is the person that you're not tipping. I think it's very much a more systematic problem and that I don't even know if we can change because we are so established as a country. We can look at these other countries who survive just fine without using the tip module, but they also aren't as greedy as we are. That's America's biggest problem is that we are a greedy country. We are a country built on greed. So I don't think there is an actual solution that will ever work for us.
That's fair.
Like I would love to live in a world where people were able to pay their bills just off of the paycheck that they made and anything you tipped them on top of that was a bonus because you're like, hey, I like this person. They were funny or they were great. They were very attentive. Like whatever my pet peeve is, they did it. Whether it's I like my drink to be filled at all times, or I don't like to be bothered, or whatever your thing is, because everyone's kind of got a thing where they're like, I'm not gonna tell you this, but if you do this, I'm gonna give you a little bit extra. Everyone's got their thing, and I feel like that's really where tips should come in. But at this point in time, any service industry, and when I say service industry, I'm using that as a very loose term because it has expanded a lot in the last 10, 15 years as to what that means. But we're basically relying on tips for people to be able to live. And I think that's bullshit. But I'm not in control of any of these decisions. And at the end of the day, my opinion's really not all that important. So it is what it is.
Thank you for being at Gary's TED Talk.
Uh, I mean, frankly, I feel like I'm kind of on the same page as Renee, but
Oh, turn my neck.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic thing to stand on. It absolutely makes sense that that is what should happen. Then, God. Oh, I'm almost done. I hate to keep on going about this because this is not the purpose of the stream, but it further pisses me off that we are in a country where our companies are losing money or not making profit or whatever. All of the companies in this country are making record profits every fucking year. Every year, that's a record profit over the year before. But the only people that are making any more fucking money are the executives and the CEOs and whoever's at the top of the fucking list. Somehow, it still falls on the lower class and sometimes the middle class to subsidize the wages and income of these people working for these record profit companies. I guess it matters to me more because I did deliver pizza for a while and I was fortunate enough to deliver pizza for a mom and pop shop so I didn't get taken advantage of like a lot of people do. But it gave me enough insight into the industry that when I see that happening to these people, I do feel.
Right?
What, Roland? What?
Nothing at all, Gary.
What? What?
Nothing. What? I'm listening to you. You're good. Keep it up.
No, Roland. No, Roland. I want you to go, Roland. What?
What? No, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So did you see that latest episode of Bluey, Roland?
I did not. Are you talking about where they're getting rid of the cast or something?
No, I don't know. I was just thinking of the most random thing I could say
That's fair.
that would have been appropriate.
That's fair. Where are you at? Oh, you're right here. Dude. What's that over there? Did it die again?
No, I'm reading the chat. I'm catching up on her what she said. Hey, it's not your fault if the truckers thought you were more attractive than the other waitresses. You can't control that. It is up to them how much of a tip they leave. Is that what you were laughing about?
What?
I don't know. Why were you laughing so goddamn hard?
Because you walked right by it.
What did I walk by? What are you talking about?
You walked by it again.
What are you what?
I'm watching you.
What am I walking by, Roll?
Gary, why are you so angry? Gary, use your words.
I'm not angry, Roland. I'm not angry.
use your soapbox words.
Hey, Roland. Hey, Roland. Come here for a second. I just want to talk for a second, Roland.
Yeah, man.
Come
Well,
here.
you can talk on the soapbox. You can talk on the soapbox.
Yeah. Hey, stop running for a second.
I'm not
please.
running. I'm just.
I just want to have a conversation. I just want to have a
Let's
conversation
just talk.
real quick.
Let's just talk.
Okay, so personally, I don't think there is anything wrong with flirting for better tips at all. I think, as the person that is doing the flirting, you understand what and why you are doing it. And I think as the person that is being flirted with, you also understand what is happening and why. And I think if that results in a better experience overall, and hey, maybe you made someone's day just by being nice to them, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The only concern really comes from the fucking weirdos that don't really understand what's happening, and you flirt with them, and all of a sudden they think there's something more to it, and they turn into the stalker type. But friendly, everyday flirting, no, I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Every job I've ever had, I've always been a little flirtatious just to make the day go by quicker. Never meant anything by it, and I was very upfront that I never meant anything by it. But if I gotta be here all day and you gotta be here all day, then we might as well enjoy it and have some fun. Like there's no point in just standing here and being fucking bored for 8 hours or however long. And that's usually the way it goes. Now, when I was delivering pizza, I had no fucking problem being flirtatious at all. I used to get invited to things like one. Oh, you're sleeping, Roland? I had one person like invite me to a after party at their house. But at the time, I think I was like 20, and this person that invited me to this party, frankly, to me, I didn't think they were of a legal age, so I was doubling down on the nope, sorry, I work all night, I'm busy, can't do that.
Gary showed up later
but-
that night.
No, definitely did not.
Gary
But I'm also
swooped in.
I'm a very precautious person, so my next thought was, They want to rob me after I get off of work because they know I'm going to have a lot of cash from all of these tips. Um, so I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I got to get up early tomorrow. So when I get off of work, I got to go straight home and go to bed. Can't make it. But you have a wonderful night, and I hope you have fun. See you later. Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, you probably made a lot of people's days or nights or whatever time it was just by being nice to them. Like, we call it flirting, but sometimes it's honest to God, just fucking being nice to someone. Damn it!
Yeah, I turned off friendly fire.
You son of a bitch. I turned around, I'm like, there he is, this is my opportunity. And then it didn't fucking do anything. Yeah, no, I mean, it's. Uh, it's a good time. I guess it's the best way to put it. Like, there's nothing more to it other than, hey, that person was friendly, they were fun, we had a nice chat, and that's the end of it. It's nothing
Until it
more. There's no.
wasn't.
Well, yeah, there are some creepy people that want to come back and be like, oh, that's my girlfriend now. But no, for the most part, no, there's nothing more to it. I mean, some people make a bigger deal of it than it should be, but I think for the most part, people kind of get it is what it is. Like, if I can make your day better and you can make my day better, then there's no point in reading more into it than just that. And I used to tell Chandra this all the time. Like, yeah, I definitely flirt at work. It makes my day go by faster. I'm not looking to get anything out of it. I'm not looking to build any sort of a bigger relationship with anyone than just a friendly one. But if being flirtatious makes my day go by faster, then that's what I'm gonna do. And I feel like most people agree with that. He had a type. And in all of my years between the pizzeria and the large company that shall remain nameless, and all of that time, there was only one person, there was only one girl that Chandra did not like and did not want me flirting with. And that's because she felt like that person was trying to get more out of it than just a common work relationship. And I was fine with that. I'm like, hey, if that's what you say, I'm done with it. I won't make any extra comment whatsoever. Like, I can go in and be strictly professional. That's not an issue for me. But I'll be bored, but I can do it. Like, Roland, you don't ever flirt with customers? Come on. I know you do.
Oh no, I'm a smooth criminal. I do it all the time.
Absolutely. I know you fucking do. There's no way you can convince me that when somebody comes in, you're not being like extra friendly just to provide that positive interaction, you know, that positive experience.
I just like to see how amazing I am.
I mean, I'll give you an 8 out of 10, Roland. I'll give you an 8
You
out
haven't
of
even
10.
seen me try. Sometimes I try.
That's an interesting way of flirting. All right. We wanted you to come back for more. Yeah, no, Roland, I definitely think you're a flirt. Even if you don't realize you're a flirt, I think you're a fucking flirt.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, just because you're a smartass. And 9 times out of 10, someone being a smartass is also flirting, if we're being honest.
Are you on your soapbox, sir?
Do you see me? Are you looking over here, Roland?
No, I'm just actually looking at other stuff.
I'm looking at you. If friendly fire was on right now, I would have a clear shot.
You'd be dead right now, Roland.
That is 50-50 cute and creepy. I'm glad it worked out on the cute end.
Thank God you weren't murdered in the parking lot. That's what Gary
That's what
just
I'm
said.
saying. Like, yeah, he was waiting for me to get off of work. I was walking to my car, and there he was by the driver door.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Thank you. No, you're good.
Oh, hey, Chandra. You ever flirted at work to make the day go by faster? You ever flirted at work to make the day go by
Yeah,
faster?
dude. Preteens are all the rage.
Huh?
With who?
Anyone, just in general.
Technically, last year I did that a lot.
Just in general, any job you ever had. Famous, wherever, Scotty's,
I did it. I don't like any look ugly and young for me.
never just flirted extra nice, just to...
No, but I did last year.
Okay, well, last year counts as ever includes last year. We were just having... Well, no, we were just having a conversation about how flirting at work is pretty much a natural thing, like, that you just do.
I guess I don't think about it like that though, because I'm a
Yeah. Oh, you were already dating. That makes it a whole lot more safe sounding than he was just waiting for me after work. I'm glad to know that you were dating now. That really makes me feel better.
I mean, when I was younger, I definitely did because it's probably somebody I was in.
No,
Now
just
that I'm
not
older
even
and
being.
married,
You don't even have to be interested. Just to have a fun conversation and make your day go by.
completely honest, I did that shit all the time at FFA.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've always done it. Disney and Scotty's and Walmart.
Reminded me of you, I wouldn't have gotten for that job. But
Yeah, that's my point, is that everyone has some innocent flirtation that they do to get through the day. They don't need to know that part.
no. We won't go into those details.
A relationship's much too intricate for that. Anyways, now that Roland is going to be over there going through his imagination, be like, huh, what are they talking about?
Oh, I don't care.
Just know that Gary and I are very solid. That's all you need to know.
We have great communication. Oh,
Gary has his own little chair. That's good to hear.
little chair. Chandra,
What?
I need a drink, please. Thank you.
From
You're
the
the
chair.
best.
From the chair.
Ice? nice baby.
Whoa. Yeah, when I actually hear it, and don't let it go in one ear, out the other. Oh no, that's so funny. They would get pissed off. Mm. See, just as nice and flirtatious as I am, I'm also an asshole. I would do the same exact fucking thing. You probably would. You probably would.
Well, I'm gonna go kill things.
Do it, Roman. Kill him. Kill them all. No, the moment someone wants to get pissy or have an attitude with me, like they're getting that same exact energy right the fuck back. I like to think that I'm a nice, friendly person. Roland, would you agree that I'm a nice, friendly person?
What hour of the day is it?
Any hour of the day, I think I'm a nice, friendly person.
Mm,
I try to greet every person as if they're a friend and be nice to them and make their day better. It's
What-
always my goal. I
What
want
if I was your
anyone that
last
I
landlord?
Roland. Some, some things should stay off stream. So, anyways,
So
if
very friendly.
my goal is that anyone I interact with during the day, I want their day to be better after they interacted with me than before they interacted with me. That's just the way that I approach my day. I don't want to be one of these pain in the ass grumpy people that just ruin everyone's day. Everywhere they go, there's a dark cloud following them. Like, I've had enough of that. I'm so over that shit. I want to make people happy when like if they interact with me, even so much as you know how you have your beef with the Walmart greeter who wants to see your receipt.
I don't have any beef. I just don't do it.
You have a beef with the Walmart greeter. You
I mean,
refuse to show
I
them
might be
your
carrying
receipt.
beef out, but I don't have beef with them.
I don't do that anymore, bro. I'll walk right up to them like, "Hey, how's it going? How's your day?" Blah blah blah. Show them my receipt. I have a conversation with them, and then I'm on my way out. Half the time they don't even look at my receipt just because I approached them first. As soon as I say, "Hey, how's it going?" They're like, "Oh, you're good. Don't even worry about it." But I'm like, anyone that interacts with me, I just want them to be happier after the interaction than before the interaction. Oh, I gotta catch up. Do you still have the cow farm? Kill them.
We do.
Kill them all.
I don't want to
That's
kill them.
aggressive. That's very aggressive telling us to kill our pets. They suck the life out of you, Jesus. I understand that. I mean, I don't have kids, so I don't truly understand that, but I understand the concept behind it. But she said we should go murder all of our cows. And then say this is because Renee said so.
It's like saying Chick-fil-A sent us.
Hey, that's a great request. Roland, could you read the chat for a moment?
You think I can turn my neck that direction? Give me 5 minutes. Oh, it
Just
popped.
come give
Okay.
me-
I
Come give me
can't.
a hug.
I don't even physically know how to do that.
Give me a hug while you do it. Just stay next to me. Stay right next to me.
Do you think that I'd
Right
be a
here.
happier person after you did that?
Yes. I think
Okay.
we
Okay.
would. I think we would be a happier person after you did that, Roland.
Yeah, but what about me?
We as a combination, as a person, you and I as a person would be happier after you did that.
You know, it's weird. We're not a person. We're two separate people. Oh my god! It just.
Are you telling me that you don't want to be with me? Are you saying that you want a divorce?
I'm saying I'm still trying to see what benefits I get out of you, sir.
Roland, we started this thing 3 years ago, and now you are telling me this?
Yes. Anything else?
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Oh my
All
god!
right.
What?
I'm
What have I done?
taking a deep breath. We're gonna reconcile this.
Oh god!
It's a very young love. I mean, well, maybe. Like, are we just counting talking, dating, fucking, married? Like, what do you consider a relationship? Because this is a pretty old relationship.
Oh my god! I mean, we've known each other for a little bit,
A minute, yeah.
like 5 or 6 minutes.
Definitely long enough to love and hate each other at the same time.
I mean, I feel like the tax breaks I should get for knowing you should be a little higher, but I mean, whatever.
You, you should get a bonus for being friends.
I mean,
with
I think I
special
should have some
people.
fringe benefits that I haven't got. I didn't even get into Disney for free, and I'm very upset.
Oh, whose fault was that, Roland?
You,
6
you,
6 years.
you.
6
I came down
Roland?
for your wedding early, and I was like, I should go to Disney. You're like, no, you shouldn't.
Bro, you came down the day before the fucking wedding.
No, I didn't. I came down literally like the Friday.
2 days before the wedding.
3 days. No, 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 no,
Like,
no, 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 no. Hold on.
You think I have time to go to Disney 2 days before a fucking wedding, Roland? No, I was there for 6 years, and I saw you one time. Don't blame me for that.
I was
shit.
actually shocked you invited me to be in your wedding. I was like, yeah, sure, I guess.
Why
Whatever.
the fuck would you be shocked, Roland?
Well, because we only sporadically talked at that point.
Hey, that was also partially my fault because of Disney. I didn't talk to anyone for that period of time. And honestly, it made me feel really bad, especially after I had time to reflect on it. Like once COVID hit, and I actually had free time on my hands, and I sat there and I thought, wow, there's a whole bunch of people that like I care about that I've pretty much ignored the fuck out of for the last 10 fucking years. And I'm like, I'm a bad person for doing that. But it is one of those things that like you don't see it until you see it, you know?
No, I got that. I feel that.
Once I realized that, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be that way anymore. Like I've got to be better at making an effort. But yeah, no, up until I actually had the time to process it and see it for myself, honestly, I didn't even know what was happening.
So, I was talking to someone the other day, and they're like, you have friends. I was like, I had friends.
Sometimes.
And they're like, no, you have friends. I was like, no, I had friends. They're like, what is that supposed to mean? I'm like, oh no, it's fine. It's fine. And they're like, you have friends. It's like, whatever.
Once in a while. I got a couple.
People would do things for me, yes. If Roland needed a thing, things would happen.
I'm just saying, Roland, if you leave me, I'll kill you.
Can't kill the dead. Can't kill the dead.
I will dig you up and bury you again, damn it.
Dude, I watched a horrible short. Somebody was like they were carrying a casket and the casket and the bottom fell out.
Oh, Jesus, that's horrible.
And like the body rolled. And I'm just like, oh my god. I was like, there's no way that I would not have
That's
been able
awful.
to bust out laughing at that point if it was me. Like I wouldn't have been able to stop laughing.
Oh, look at that, Roland. You got 2 friends now. You got me and you got your non-threatening random Twitch friend. That's special.
Non-threatening sounds real suspicious.
Mm.
Nah, it is what it is. I don't know.
Hey, Roland, don't act like you're innocent in this shit either, okay?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm a scumbag. I'm horribly. I'm not in the best spot in anyone's life, so.
Like, how many times did I have to get drunk and confess my love to you over text message before we started doing this shit?
Exactly once.
Once? It was like 4 fucking times.
No,
Roland.
you were like, I don't
Dude.
care. I want to play. I want to beat games with you again. I go, okay. And
To be
now
fair,
we can't
that
even beat a dragon.
That's true. I was gonna say, to be fair, that 4 times was within like a 30-day period.
No,
It's not quite uncommon for me to, get drunk and express my feelings.
I mean, you're like you came off real weird that night too. It was like, why don't we play games together anymore? And
I was really
like,
drunk that night, Roland.
I was like, well, you're married and I work 1,000,000 hours and you work 1,000,000 hours and I don't care, Roland. I want to play games together again. Oh, okay. Well, when would you like to play games together? That's the conversation. And he's like, I don't care. When can you play? I'll make it work. I go, okay. I can play exactly like 1 to 4 hours on Wednesday. Done. We're playing on Wednesday then. Okay, if that's sure.
I mean, I vividly remember that conversation because we were actually camping at that time. And I was really fucking drunk. What? 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 Why are you so happy?
Tomorrow is Thursday. Only one day.
How many drinks have you had since I started playing? 4. This is my 2nd one.
Don't be a fucking lightweight, bitch.
Damn, she told you.
Alrighty then.
Bring me the bottle.
Yeah. How much is left of that bottle we bought 3 hours ago? Half of it? Half of it. Okay, cool.
Here.
Oh, so 1 drink away from half. Alright, cool.
Like 3 drinks.
Hi, kids. Your education is going to be subpar tomorrow because I had fun.
Your teacher is hungover, so fuck off and do this. Do what do you call the papers you give them? A worksheet. Do this worksheet.
Do work. She can. Don't ask questions.
What I'm doing tomorrow.
What?
I am doing a work.
Oh, she is doing a worksheet
Oh.
tomorrow, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Sure, it is. We are now.
Taught them.
We are now.
Oh, Renee loves you now. Oh, God.
Don't worry, they'll still complain and won't remember how to do it.
Yeah, of course they will. No, okay. Anyways, to finish off our point, that really isn't a point at all, but had COVID not happened, we would have never even been able to do this to begin with.
That's true. 'Cause
You're-
reunited.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, was me drunk texting him about how I wanted to play games with him again. Because we did Gears of War way back in the day.
I'm just going to say, like, I've had way better drunk texts. Not from you, but from other people.
Well, I don't have titties to show, Roland. I'm sorry. I mean, I do, but they're not very great, and they're kind of hairy.
I've seen
so
yours
I don't-
many a times.
I don't think they're anything.
You've sent me
worth
your tits so many
really-
times, and I'm so upset every time you send them to me.
Yeah, they're not anything worth actually getting excited over. So
You're like, you know what,
I
Roland?
can't
I was
do
thinking of
anything
you.
for
Here's my boobs. I'm like, God damn you.
Unless you like a little texture in your mouth.
I mean, he's not wrong. I have sent him pictures of my tits a lot.
I mean, it's really concerning at some points, but whatever.
Only when you ask, though. I mean, you're
Titties.
like, hey, send tits. I'm like, all right,
Tits.
here you go.
Send 'em.
Whatever.
Do you feel better now? No. I was hoping I would.
Sorry, my tits were not up to your standard.
Why did you not get
Like,
better tits? Take this up with your lord.
I do the best I can. Jeez.
Do you even do? Do you even do, sir?
I tried. I can't afford implants, okay, Roland?
Tell Chandra to work her ass off a little harder so we can both enjoy your tits, all right? I'm tired of this one-sided relationship. God.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, Roland, Jesus. Furiously takes notes. This fan fiction is going to be the greatest book of all time. Fuck Harry Potter. It's going to be the greatest book of all time.
She should have spelled that furiously like furiously, so because we're both
Sorry.
furry.
I was going to say, I'm a pretty hairy motherfucker,
Oh, yeah.
so that would make sense.
I'm basically a Build-A-Bear.
Alright, so yeah, take note that it should be furiously and not furiously.
Oh, what? Oh, no. Nope, go. Go.
Oh my god, I need to do that thing that we talked about an hour ago.
Oh, don't worry, the stream's almost over now, Gary. Don't rush to it now.
Yeah, see, she gets it. It's not a gaming stream, it's a therapy session.
No.
That's what we really do this for every week.
Talk about my problem.
Who cares if we beat the dragon, as long as we do it together?
So Chandra's okay with never playing Diablo 4.
Are you okay with never playing Diablo 4, Chandra?
I mean, I want to play Diablo.
See, look.
How far is summer?
End of May, beginning of June,
How many weeks is that?
2 months plus a couple.
8 weeks? 6 weeks?
No, 8 would be. And there's
10
still
weeks?
April and May, and a little bit of March.
So 10 weeks?
Yeah, about 10 weeks.
Alright, Roland, we got 10 weeks to do this shit, man. Roland was like, fuck no we don't. We're gonna finish this and play a new game.
Rude.
Yeah, he didn't say that. I'm putting words in his mouth, among other things.
I don't know about all that.
You girl boss too close to the sun? God. Oh, Roland, where did you put the logs? Where's the wood?
Over here, follow me, sir.
That's not an appropriate answer. And my mouth is not appropriate for this stream.
Right here.
For what you just said.
We don't
Look
we
to your
don't
left. Look your other left.
which left?
It's in this one right here.
The first left or the second left?
Yes. Oh, that doesn't go there.
I mean, 5 times is pretty reasonable. That's pretty good for me.
What?
Telling me to do something 5 times.
Oh,
That's reasonable.
yeah. Sadly.
I mean, good lord, me cooking dinner is me forgetting what I'm doing 4 or 5 times and being like, oh shit, I smell something burning.
All right, Roland. Now that you have no, why is this dude stuck in this wall like this?
I don't know. need planks. I need to make planks. You know, my goal every week is just to complete one task. I think I'm on my way to doing that.
Thank God.
We shall see. Son of a bitch, what do I need now? Dude, stone slab and stone brick slab are not the same fucking thing. What the fuck is that? How do I make a stone slab and not a stone brick slab? Like, what the fuck is the difference? Why is this game so complicated?
Gary was having a time.
Okay, so I need stone. All I need is stone. All I need is stone.
Oh, by the way,
Yes.
Kara said she was gonna viral kit.
Thunder survival kit.
Yeah.
Is that a bunch of alcohol?
No, she said alcohol was part of it.
Why is she gonna make me a Chandra survival kit?
Because she said
It is a lot to deal with you, but
Damn, homie.
she said she's also
I mean, back in the day, yeah, but these days, no. I think we've got a pretty decent flow going on of how we argue. I don't think I need the migraine medicine anymore.
and she also said she was gonna get you a sign that you can just put up that says no.
That is a wonderful idea. No more cats story of my life. That's how compromise works, right? I mean, right, Roland?
Yes.
I didn't want cats and she wanted a cat. Now we have 4 cats. That's compromise, right?
I mean, you literally have a slave right now, so I don't really want to hear you complain.
Cobblestone. 6 cobblestone. So let me get 2 of these.
You always reorganize your tools.
What?
You always reorganize your
Yes.
tools in a lot.
Well, that's because I died and now they're all out of place.
I was in the game store today when I came across this awesome deal. The new Walking Dead game for just 20.
Really, Roland? Really?
What?
YouTube videos?
No, it was a Facebook thing.
Oh.
Oddly satisfying. Yeah, baby, I like the way you organize that
I bet.
inventory.
I bet you do.
I do. Okay, but like missing some stuff, so it bothers.
Not missing anything.
Yeah, stupid thing.
I mean, you can, but I can't guarantee that I'm gonna do it. It probably won't cross my mind again until we're streaming, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that. Roland, you gotta tell me when you go to sleep. Also, oh my god, I gotta go adjust this volume. I can't. This is so fucking loud right now. Why? Where's the volume for this? How the fuck do I change the volume? Audio settings. There we go. Oh my god, that's as low as it'll go. Jesus. Wow. This is a very loud game.
It has its moments.
Roland wants me to make an iron farm? Jesus. I'm still trying to make the fucking grindstone. How do we make an iron farm? I know that was addressed like, 2 hours ago, but doesn't mean I fucking remember it. Okay, we're
I
gonna
was
cook
not
these
taking
down.
notes.
Not at all. Jesus. Who do you think I am?
Will this be on the test? Well, it doesn't matter if it was.
I'm happy with failure. Alright, I'm cooking these stones down. Oh, she's gonna send me a video. Be jealous, Roland. Okay, cooking my cobblestone, which turns into my stone, which I think I can use to make my grindstone.
Because he's a grindstone cowboy. Let's...
Oh, this takes a while. No, go away.
Do
No
these not
cats
grow
in the
if we're not
lap.
nearby?
Hi. What are they?
That was carrots.
Silent Whisperer. I will have to watch him and see what he does so that I can appease Roland next week.
I'm really easy to appease.
Are you though?
Oh, I am.
So my company apparently is not enough. You need me to do all of this stuff.
Yeah, no one's company is enough.
Alright, so I'm making the stone. How do I make the stone slab? Do I have to then cook the stone or something? Okay, this is stone. What if I put? No. Oh, the stone's turning into something. That's good. We would like more iron than we know what to do with. No, that's smooth stone. How the fuck do I get a slab? Oh, maybe I can just make the slab. Type in slab. Oh, yeah. Alright. There we go. I can just make those fuckers. Alright. We're moving now, Roland. We're moving.
Oh, we're at the speed of snail.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. I can make all kinds of grindstones. So I'm gonna make 2 of them. Put one right there. What are we gonna put together? It's right here. Might as well. Hey, 2 grindstones. Done. Fucking fantastic. What do you need next? I'm on a roll now. What was the other thing that we said we needed? There was grindstone. There was something else at the beginning of the chat. We have one of them. We needed a second one. Don't remember what it was. Blast furnace? Was that it? The smithing table. Okay, let's see what that is. This I need 2 iron ingots. Okay. See if we have those somewhere. Iron nugget. Furnace. Hook. Apparently not. Alright, cool. Sounds good to me. Well then. The fuck do I use to make an ingot? Shouldn't it be the nuggets? Am I fucking crazy? Are you regretting all of your life's decisions right now, Roland?
Yes. I'm quietly thinking about every decision I've ever made. I'm like,
How did I end up here with this guy who cannot remember 3 words from an hour ago?
no, that's not the worst thing. No. You ever watch The Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
Yeah, some time ago.
So there's a great scene in there where they're talking about if only one little thing had been different.
How your whole shit could change.
Yeah. And you're like, thankful for COVID, or this wouldn't be happening. And I'm like, there's a whole laundry list of things that changed in my life due to COVID. And I'm just like, well, that's great.
Are these positive or negative?
I mean, I'm here.
They are what they are.
Yep.
Oh, that's at the crafting table. Shit.
Can't change it now.
Good night.
What? Oh, Chandra. Wasn't she like too tired to stay up until 9, 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, but she made it. Now she's going to sleep. I guess I need to go find more iron then, because I only got 2. It might be enough though. What the fuck was I trying to make? Isn't being reclusive amazing? Like, do we really need to go out in this world? Is that necessary? I think we could do everything from home just fine. Like, Roland, what if you just took all of the inventory in your store to your house and everything was done online, and every time someone bought something, you just shipped it out?
I mean, potentially.
I think you could do that. I think you could box things up and ship them out.
Oh, I do, but it's not generally the best way to sell stuff.
I mean, yeah, you got shipping costs and all of that shit to account for, but whatever.
It's also the thought process that, there are certain items that will not sell unless they're in store.
Well, but that's assuming that in store is no longer an option, and online is the only thing available.
I
I'm
guess.
saying if everyone was a recluse and no one left their house anymore, then online shopping would be the only shopping that there was.
I mean, that's fair.
Then you would just have your entire inventory in a closet and you'd ship it out as needed.
You think I have room
It
in
would
my
be
closet, sir?
I was gonna say it would be a very big closet, but you could customize your house. Add on an extension, build an extra room. Oh, I told you we went out for drinks the other night. After we finished up at that restaurant bar or whatever, we went to the place beside it, which was a games shop slash uh like pop store or whatever
Right.
you want to call it. I wanted to send you a picture of it, dude. It was the biggest pop collection I've ever seen in my life.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking massive. I was like, holy shit, you guys have a lot of fucking pops. Like you walk in and it's just aisles and aisles of fucking pop figures. I'm like, what the fuck? And this is in Winter Haven. Not even that big of a town. I'm like, how the fuck do they afford to have this much shit on the shelf? This is ridiculous.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I
Only
don't doubt it.
pigs. That's not a bad idea. You'd probably be surprised how much money you made if you did that.
I mean, it's fair.
And you guilt all of your family and friends into subscribing to it so you get your first initial base going.
I mean,
Hey, you want to see pictures of my piggies? You gotta go subscribe.
that's literally what I've done for Twitch. So yeah.
Uh, you need to start handing out business cards with a QR code. People just scan it, go straight to your Twitch.
Dude, so do you remember the GIF boom headshot guy?
Vaguely, yes.
Let's see if I can find it. I thought about making like a different type of GIF that like shows people how to do the free. Because do you know how many people I've actually explained that to that had no idea that they could give me like free money?
What?
Like if you have
You're like,
Amazon
no,
Prime.
yes. Give me the free money. I want all of the free money in the world.
Yes.
It's not costing you anything. Give it to me.
I
Let
mean,
me
like
have it.
most people do have Amazon Prime,
They do, yeah, absolutely.
and a good percentage of people that I know don't actually watch Twitch. And I'm like, hey, just hit that button.
Dude, I'm gonna hit my mom up this week. Like, hey, you have Amazon Prime, right? Go subscribe to this.
She can be like, hell no, not that,
Help Roland out a
not
little
that
bit.
Roland fella. He's been a bad influence on you for years.
Not that some bitch.
That's fair.
Oh my, no, that's. I shouldn't say that. My mom would never use the word "some bitch." If she was gonna get anything close to that, it would be "son of a gun." She's too religious for that shit.
See, like there's a part of me that likes to troll people, and I'd be like, they curse in the Bible all the time.
Right. Dude, what gets me is LMAO is very, very common.
Yes.
My mom says LBMO. Wait, no, wait. LMBO. Yeah, okay, LMBO. There we go. That's accurate. I'm like, are
Jesus.
you serious? You can't even use the acronym. You can't say A. You got to use a B. But she's innocent like that. What can I say? Yes, exactly what she means. She will not say laughing my ass off, but laughing my butt off.
Are you sure she's your mother? Gary, you're adopted.
Surprising, right?
You're adopted, Gary. I
Surprising.
hate to break it to you, buddy.
Who would have thought that I would grow up with a religious mother, go to a religious school, and end up the way that I am? Hey, they're gonna hear it from you or someone else, so might as well get used to it. I've tried really, really hard to remember what I'm doing. What the fuck was I making? Are you waiting on me again? Roland, you gotta let me know. You
No,
gotta
I'll
say,
believe in you.
hey baby, it's time for bed, and then I will be in bed.
Hamilton is screaming that it's food time.
What makes you think you can kill Superman? You can't even handle a mere mortal in a
Oh, that's great. I'm not paying attention to his screen. I'm watching my screen. For me, as someone who gets energized when the sun goes down, I see it get dark and I'm like, hell yeah, it's time to go. And then it's like, oh, Roland's asleep. All right, let's go over there and get in bed. Now that the fucking sun is up, I'm like, all right, let's take a nap. Nothing to be done here. Alright, what the fuck was I making? I'm making something. It has a name. I just don't remember what it was. Made the grindstone blast furnace. I need a second blast furnace. Thank you, Roland. I'm glad you helped me work through that.
Oh yeah, I'm here morally supporting you.
Every time I need you, you're there. I appreciate that.
I'm there.
Smooth stone, furnace, iron. God damn, why are things so complicated? Or should we just have them in the inventory? I could go ahead and make it all at once. Yeah, nighttime is when it's time to go. I'm a night owl. There's so many people over here. I'm starting to feel anxious and Minecraft. All right, there's too many people in this fucking village.
Nah, you got this. Yay.
Yay!
I can have cooked chicken. It's like going to KFC every night.
Yay! God, Roland, the next time I see you, I'm gonna change your fucking life.
Ah, we'll see about all that.
I'm gonna change your fucking life, Roland. I mean, you say you like to eat, correct?
I've been known to eat a thing or two.
I mean, that's literally by your own words, you like to eat, right?
I mean, yeah.
I like to eat as well. That was my whole reason for even wanting to learn to cook anything in the first place, because I like to fucking eat. If I want to eat something specific, I want to be able to fucking make that shit instead of having to rely on someone else to make it for me. Like, if, whatever the fuck it is. If I want to eat chicken wings, I'm like, I want to be able to make chicken wings. You know how expensive chicken wings are right now? You get a 10-piece at a restaurant, it's like 15 fucking dollars. I am proposing. Roland is my man wife.
My man wife.
That is better than like a woman husband, isn't it?
Pretty sure you made an entire industry of people hate us with that one sentence.
I support everyone, so I don't know why anyone would hate anything.
Okay.
Roland's like, well, it's been nice streaming with you guys for 3 years. I guess we're gonna pack it up now. It's game over for us.
Oh no, I can fiddle through anything. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see. So this gives us a. Oh god. Let's see what it said. Oh god. So it's a iron sword +8. Oh no,
Yeah, my inventory.
no, I'm the
Carrying
wife.
too much
I take
shit.
care of everything. I know who I am.
Jesus. Oh.
But it is closing in on the feeding times.
Hey, we made progress tonight. We did well.
Yes.
We built something.
This city
We built this city.
I love it. I love it. This city.
Trying to put all my shit in the appropriate places.
Just trying to put it in the right hole. Same.
Yeah, it's difficult. Very difficult. They have been good tonight. They do not get turned into bacon for another week. Good for them. Dude, these cats in this fucking game are annoying as shit, though.
He never brought me his hoe. He never shared his hoe with me.
Whoa, I was supposed to make you a hoe? I didn't know I was supposed to make you a hoe.
Anyway, I assume Gary's almost to a stopping point with what he's doing.
Roland, talk for a few more minutes. Come on. Give a monologue. Tell us something about your childhood growing up.
So to ever
Touch
tell
our hearts.
All right. All right, tell me if you know this story. I know Gary knows this story, but I've ever told this story on Minecraft about me getting hit in the head with a rock off of a trampoline.
I don't think you have. It's worth telling again.
Okay. So my brother is 7.5 years older than me. And at this age, I was not in kindergarten. So I was between the ages of 3 and like 4. And we used to live in Randolph County in Trinity, North Carolina. And which we lived in this like neighborhood that double backed on
When
itself.
was that?
I mean, this is when I was like, this is before I moved down to Brunswick County.
Honest to God, I thought you were born and raised in Brunswick
Nope.
County. I had no idea you lived somewhere before that.
I moved down here when I like in first grade.
Mm.
So more or less forever. So anyway, we had these neighbor kids that lived directly through the woods behind us. Same neighborhood, but directly behind us. But you had to go through like a couple acres of forest to get there. So anyway, those kids had a trampoline. So my brother, being 10, 11, 12, somewhere in that range, and the neighbor kid are sitting there, and I'm on the edge of the trampoline doing like little bounces, teeny tiny bounces. And my older brother has the idea, I wonder how high we can throw a rock. And not like the size of your fist kind of rock. So, and if you've ever been on a trampoline, you know how you can super bounce people and make them go higher and higher and higher. So my brother and this kid, the kid starts super bouncing my brother, and he's got it on his holding it on his chest stomach, bouncing, and I'm just sitting here playing on the edge of the trampoline, not thinking, doing baby bounces or whatever. And I remember hearing, what? Or 3, 2, 1. And at the apex of his jump, he flung it straight up. And as he came down, him and the kid both jumped off the trampoline and ran away. Well,
Oh God.
I, being young, dumb, and retarded, I'm sitting there playing it, and of course, the motherfucking rock came down and bashed me in the back right of my head. It hits me so hard in the head that it flips me off the trampoline and I land on the ground. Knocked out cold. Okay? This is one of the few times well, actually, it's the only time I ever got knocked out in my life. Knocked out cold. So, my brother's like shaking me, and I get woke up. And at this point, you got to think. So I didn't get fat until I was like 7 or 8. Like I was actually a really, really, really skinny kid. So skinny 3-4-year-old Roland wakes up, and I'm like, oh my God, that hurts so bad. And John's like, don't tell mom. You're okay. Don't tell mom. You're okay. Don't
This
tell
never
mom.
happened.
So, and if you've ever had a cut on your like head or face, you know that it bleeds a lot. So, similar to like Terminator, where like blood goes over the camera because it's like coming off your head. Literally, it goes over my eyes, turn red. And I realize, and I touch my head, and I look at my hand, my hand's covered in blood. And I jump up, and I start running through the forest. Okay? You know, these 2 acres, 3 acres to my parents' house. And I'm just running, and I hear John going, calm down, it's okay, you're okay. And I'm sure my head was just spewing blood through this forest. It had to have been. Because I was just running as hard as I could to get back home. So I get home, and like I'm screaming for my mom. And mom like is coming out the door as I'm running up. And she's like, what the hell happened to you? And John's out of breath trying to keep up with me. And she's like, what the hell happened? And like got in the car, took me to the hospital, and like I ended up getting like 7, 8, 9 stitches. But you know, it was what it was. And yeah, it was a great time. Got stitches at a very young age, and they were just happy that I was okay.
Had a lot of fun hanging out with your brother.
Oh, great time. So my aunt had she did very well in life. At that point, she did medical coding, and she knew that like me and John enjoyed trampolines because that's all we talked about was our friend's trampoline. So for that Christmas, my aunt bought us a trampoline, and my dad was like, "Why didn't you ask us?" He just got hurt on a trampoline. So I'm going to tell you this story, and you might think my family doesn't like me by the end of the story, but it is what it is. So we're sitting there playing on the trampoline at our house, summer after Christmas, and you know, I'm doing like, you know, front flips, some cartwheels, some different things. And this is before, you know, trampolines now have like covers that go all the way around the springs and a net that goes up so you can't fall off and all the other beautiful thing for safety. So I end up doing a cartwheel, but I misjudge my hand and it slips. My head goes in between 2 of the springs and my body rolls off the side.
Oh, Jesus.
So you have a 5-year-old with his head stuck between these 2 springs, head held up by the trampoline actual netting, and my body hanging off.
Oof.
And my brother just goes inside.
It's awful.
He just walks inside and goes and plays Nintendo. And
Jesus, I don't
I'm
know
like
what happened.
screaming for help.
I was playing
And
Mario. I don't know what happened.
literally, like, mom's like, where's Roland? I don't know. I think he was outside on trampoline. Well, is he or is he not? Oh, I don't know. Go look. So mom looks out the like kitchen window, sees me hanging off the thing, and like comes out there and flips me back over so I can actually get my head out of the thing. So yeah, I was a very loved child.
It sounds like you have a lot of luck with trampolines, Roland.
Love trampolines.
Are you saying I need to buy a trampoline before you come to see me?
All I'm saying is that I think my weight limit doesn't work on trampolines anymore.
I'll buy 2 trampolines. I'll put one on top of the other. Solves the issue. Duh.
Okay.
Isn't that the way it works? One trampoline has a weight limit. You put 2 of them together, it doubles the weight limit.
Accurate. That's a factual statement if I've ever heard it.
We'll just stack them on top of each other. They're fine.
All right. Let me get off here so that they don't kill me in my sleep.
Go crazy.
So I'll tell you this one, and then we'll actually get off here. So,
You're like, wait, I thought of one more.
well, no. So this is still up in Trinity. So my dad actually like loves motorcycles and stuff, and like that was his like favorite thing growing up was cars and motorcycles. And we had a little, we had a 50cc dirt bike that we had growing up that John burnt the fuck out of his leg on the muffler. Thank goodness I didn't. I got it a little tender, but never actually burnt it. But what I was going to say is one of the neighbor kids, and the reason why we never got a 4-wheeler is because apparently they were driving on the side of the road and someone had thrown out a glass bottle, a beer bottle, and their 4-wheeler flipped when they hit it, broke their neck. So 4-wheeler flips, lands on top of them, breaks their neck, and they're like
Wow.
12, 13.
Jesus.
And my dad was like, nope, they're not getting a 4-wheeler. Because like 4-wheelers are, are a big thing here at the beach also.
Mm-hmm.
So like my entire childhood down here at the beach, we didn't get a 4-wheeler, we didn't get a trike, we didn't get anything else. Because like they were like, Dad's like, no. He's like, that kid could have died. And I mean,
And my redneck father's like, yeah, here's a 4-wheeler, here's a go-kart, here's whatever else. Go ahead, go have fun, flip it over. That's part of the experience.
well, I mean, like, you got to think Timothy and Lee, that entire family,
oh yeah.
they had all types of 4-wheelers.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, like I said, I know some people down here that got hurt also, but that was probably the worst one was up there in Trinity. They just weren't taught how to drive it, given to it way too young. And then, like, they probably thought, oh, it's going to be funny when I run over this.
Yeah, and then it's not funny.
No. Because
it was going to be funny, now my neck is broken.
Well, I mean, like, because it was not
happened?
4-wheel drive, it was literally like.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I have to go take care of my farm animals.
Go feed those piggies.
I'm gonna save the game. Hopefully next week we could actually accomplish something more than chopping a couple trees.
We've been making progress. All right, I built a thing. Next week I will build another thing. And eventually these things will lead us to where we need to go.
Or Summer will be here and Chandra will throw a fit if we don't play Diablo. One of the two.
It's just a drag and roll, and it can't be that tough. We'll go kill it next week. No big deal. We'll just march in there. We'll march in there and we'll just kill it with some wooden swords.
She's like, Gary, watch the video.
What video? What am I supposed to watch?
They sent you that video.
I'll have to look. My phone doesn't do well with notifications. It blocks most of them, so I will have to.
Alright.
I'll have to find
Alright.
that video.
Gary's gonna watch it. I'm saving and quitting this
If I-
game.
If I can find it, I will watch it.
Next week we'll go from there. Hopefully.
We're gonna kill that fucking dragon next week, Roland.
Oh, I'm sure we are.
Yes,
I believe
I'm
you.
calling it right now. We're gonna go kill that fucking dragon
All right. Well.
within the next week or 10.
All right. I'm ending the stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for helping. And have a good night.
Good night.